Hi everyone, this is Sarah Jane and I'm back with a new process video for Bramble Fox. Today I'm using a couple of perspectives from the March Fox box. I'm going to use the two arrows, one is seen and noted and the other one says fun. And I'm also using the Vicki Boutin Fernwood collection. And I've picked out the papers and the ephemera in all the sort of blues, greens, teals colours. And my idea for this layout is to have this central panel of patterned paper and then to have all the ephemera and the photographs running down the diagonal from top left to bottom right. So I'm just working out now which papers I want to create a border with, just down each edge of the main pattern paper. And I'm also starting to get the ephemera into place as well. I'm going to distress all the edges of these papers just to give some extra dimension, and I'm also going to distress most of the edges of the ephemera as well. So the pattern papers that I'm using today is Wonderful Things. That's the main piece down the middle with the sort of triangular chevron pattern on it. And the two strips each side of that is from a paper called Happiness Blooms, both from the Fernwood collection. I thought these matched the perspectives that I wanted to use really well. So just distressing the edges of those borders. Just using my distressing tool to do this, it just adds some extra interest and extra dimension. I'm going to also use some of the Bramble Fox paper snips today. I absolutely love these. I am using them on almost every layout at the moment. They are lots of little words and phrases, and you just cut them down into strips and snip off the ones that you want to use. So you get them in black, you get them in white, and there's a few coloured ones on each piece as well. So I've just chosen a few there to use. I'm putting those back in the packets until next time. So just checking all the positioning of the ephemera, making sure it's all where I want it to be before I start to stick things down. And also working out where I'm going to put these little paper snips as well. So I'm just getting the perspective stuck into place. I'm using glossy accents to do this. I find this glues them down really well and they don't move. So I've got one at the top left pointing towards the centre of the page and one bottom right pointing into the centre as well. So just gluing down these last few pieces. I've got a few offcuts left over from some of the other pieces, left over from the bottom of the tag and things like that. I'm going to add those in, and I'm also just adding the paper snips into place as well. So now I'm having a look through the sticker pack from the Fernwood collection and just choosing a few pieces to add to my page. So I've added one, I add one called Smile. And adding some foam to just lift this off the page a little bit. So just adding a little piece of foam to this piece of ephemera, butterfly, and adding that up to the top left hand corner, just to create that diagonal design a little bit more from the top left down to the bottom right. And just having a look to see what other stickers I can add. I had a little tiny one there on the right hand side that says love in a beautiful green colour. And I think that's about it from that sticker pack. I think I'll just try out one more piece, but I decide that I don't need that, so I put those to one side. Now I'm having a look at the cardstock stickers, and I'm adding a few bits from here as well, just tucking them in. And the photograph is actually of my daughter with a cat on holiday. So the title is Furry Friend. It's a cat that belonged to the farm. which owned the cottage that we stayed in on holiday, and the cat always came out to see us for some cuddles when we were on our way out or way in from the cottage. So it's just the finishing touches for this layout now. So I'm just adding a few enamel dots. I'm adding them in black, veil pale blue and a green as well. And I'm now going to just add a few little tiny gold heart stickers and just scattering those around the page as well. And then in a minute off camera I do add some handwritten journaling just underneath the title there. So I will leave some links below this video so that you can go and see all the information on the Bramble Fox website about the Fox box. It's a monthly box which is sent direct to your door with all different perspectives each month. So I'll leave those links below so that you can go and have a look at those. So I'm just adding one final little sticker there, little floral sticker. And all that's left for this layout now is to add some gold ink splatters. So I'm just going to cover over my photograph so that I don't get the paint on those. I do apologise if you can hear my cat in the background. So I'll leave you with some close-ups at the end of this video so that you can see all the details in close-up. Thank you so much for watching. This was Sarah Jane with a layout for Bramble Fox.